Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. It's about 5:30, October 6th, Sunday, 62.5 degrees. Take a quick look. My batteries aren't even pretending to charge. I have this garage door closed because I just want to show you. I got the shelf. Oh, come on, focus. Attempt to focus. Don't even care about focusing. There you go. Anyway, I got the shelf over the garage door put up. I also put the second shelf up. So the shelves are done. That's about where I want to keep that welder. There's a little airspace for it so the fan could cool the whole thing off. And I plan on putting a vise right there by that wheel and a metal plate over that corner. Maybe a little bit more than that corner because I really don't want to fill those boxes with hot metal when I weld. And so this welder is just a flux core. It's a Chicago Electric. I don't know, could you guys see that? You know, it's a cheap Harbor Freight welder. And you get them for $89 with a coupon. I've actually, believe it or not, buying that thing improved my welding dramatically. The flux core is just so much easier to weld with than arc welding. So anyway, that improved my welding dramatically. This guy here, Silver Beauty, I don't know if you guys could see this. Right? Could you see the Silver Beauty right there? Zoom in a little more. There you go. That one there, is a real MIG welder. This is scary. You guys are gonna think I'm a schmuck, but I've never used it. I bought it, got a heck of a deal with it. Came with a tank. We can open. It came with a tank that I have since misplaced. It's here somewhere. That anyway, came with that tank there. Actually didn't come exactly with that tank. It came with an empty tank that I had to get filled, and they gave me that nice new tank. So that's first of all. Second of all, I fired up this puppy. I don't know if she's going to fire up again. It needs carburetor love. I'm glad I didn't pay the $400 for it because she definitely wasn't worth it. Let me see if she'll fire up. The answer is I gotta throw a carburetor on it. Driving it up here, it was racing. It'll run with the choke. It doesn't run well with the choke, so you turn off the choke. Then it runs a little bit, then it doesn't. So anyway, I'm gonna throw a carb on it. The gas tank. Somebody put that sealer stuff on there. But even with that, seems to be dripping, I think. Yeah, right on that corner. So it's still leaking. So homie don't like things that leak gas. This is the seat cover. I keep looking at it, trying to figure out if it belongs on some Empire, some kid playing baseball, or if it really belongs on this thing. It seems to have straps to hold it on. They missed this one, or this one interfered with that. But it looks like at some point it was like quasi-real, like a real somewhat seat cover. Here, I'll hit it with a little starting fluid. It seems to be the carbs, even though it's dripping gas on the ground. Oh, goes there for an air filter. Huh. Good job, eh? It does have halfway decent compression. As a matter of fact, if you don't pay attention and you pull on it without the compression release, it will kind of bark back at your arm. So it's got pretty decent compression. Yeah, now to discover all my starting fluid cans are empty. Here, let me grab the one. Let's take a walk down to the lower driveway. That's where I'll let you guys hear this thing. Right, what's the use of a bike if you're not going to hear it run? Help you guys guess a little closer to what it's worth. We have, I haven't checked it lately, but as of this morning, as of like 11 o'clock this morning, there were a couple of close calls there, so you guys are getting there. By the way, what video is this? This might be video 400. Shoot, I was supposed to do something completely different on video 400. Well, so much for being organized. We're going to do something completely different for video 401. I'll do that one tomorrow morning. I'm one of those people who believe there's no such thing as too much starting fluid. Alright, here, let's see if this thing will behave now. I rolled it forward so you can see it chooching. It does chooch a little bit there. Seems to, when you initially started, she smokes a little. So, what do we have here? If you were to find this, oh, and the headlight. That headlight actually does come on, believe it or not. So let's talk about this bike. What do we have here? We have, I don't know, an Empire Vest seat. Parental guidance. Musty One called one of those ripped up seats on one of the other bikes. I forgot which bike it was. Anyway, he called it a pussy pad seat. I would definitely call this one a pussy pad seat. It's just weird. It looks like an adult Depends or something. Maybe a Depends seat. So, looking at the bike, just quickly, here we are. There's the tag up under here. I don't know, could you guys see that? 1984. So there's the particular. From front to back, front fender looks good. Looks completely good, no cracks. Got a little paint on it, but looks in real nice shape. Front tire, real nice shape. Front forks, this side is good. This side has a little tear in it on the back. So, going upward, headlight is missing. I don't know what the hell that situation is. I guess he was trying to signal UFOs because he wasn't aiming anywhere forward with it. Look at that thing. I mean, it's not aimed forward at all. So I don't know what he was doing. He must have pulled back on the handlebars a lot because these are kind of bent and weird here. So I got to take that off, clean this up, move the handlebars forward, but the front shocks seem good. The engine does start and run. I'm not quite sure. Looks like he broke a fin here. That's the, only broken fin I noticed. You heard the exhaust, you saw the smoke, you saw they attempted to have somewhat of an air filter on it. Plastic, this side looks pretty good. This side, freaking shark got to it. Look at this. It does have the trunk, which is nice. Back tires seem to hold air. It's got a homemade trailer hitch to it. I didn't notice any cracks on the frame. I looked a little bit. I didn't look too closely. I mean, these mounts aren't cracked or anything. So I'm not sure if the back brake works. Answer is no on that. Front brake, nothing left. So here we have it. 1984 Honda 200S. Oh, by the way, when I went to put it in gear, she leaped forward. So at an idle, the centrifugal clutch seems to work, but I don't think the shifting clutch, you know, when you move the shifter, there's that extra clutch in there. I don't think that's working. So that's bad news. I got to do something with that. And what else could I tell you about it? Asking price was $400. I didn't pay that for it, and your job is to guess what I actually did pay for it. Back is tight. Back bearings are tight. Right, no play back there. No play in the front. Well, other than the front handlebars, but the front's tight. So, guys, subscribe, guess, and win. Big $20 bill at stake here. All right, folks, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get started again tomorrow. I guess for video 401, we're going to have the big announcement. So instead of 400, wow, look at this great foreshadowing here. Okay, guys, live, love, have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Till then, tires down, handlebars up, and we'll see you soon.